Hey, MathKook here. This video contains one of many examples in my Algebra 2 library. The rest of those examples, along with hundreds of other videos, are only available at MathKook.com. Let's MathKook it up. This question says, find the remainder if f of x equals x cubed plus x squared minus 4x minus 4 is divided by x plus 2. So they're asking us for the remainder. Typically we would either do synthetic division or long division into this polynomial. However, there's a shortcut. What is that shortcut? It is the remainder theorem, which says if you divide a polynomial f of x by x minus c, then the remainder is f of c. So in this case, what is c? So c is what we're dividing by, which in this case is x plus 2. So our c value here is going to be not positive 2, but negative 2. So c equals negative 2. And the reason why c equals negative 2 is because there's a minus here. So the value of c is always going to be opposite of whatever's here. Another way of finding c is what I tell my students is just set this equal to 0. So if you did that on the side here, x plus 2 equals 0, move the 2 over. So if you move the 2 over, then x would equal negative 2. So that would be your c value. All right, so let's go ahead and plug in. So the remainder theorem tells us to find just f of c, and whatever f of c is, that is the remainder. So in this case, we're going to plug in negative 2 for x in our function, and that would be the remainder if we divided by x plus 2. So let's go ahead and plug that in. So wherever we see an x, we're going to plug in negative 2. Minus 4, and then x, which is negative 2, minus 4. All right, now we'll just simplify. So we have negative 2 cubed, which is negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2, which is negative 8. Then we have negative 2 squared, which is positive 4. Next we have negative 4 times negative 2, which is positive 8. And then we just bring down the last term, negative 4. All right, so now we just simplify this. So we have negative 8 plus 4, which is negative 4, plus 8, which is 4, minus 4, which gives us 0. So that tells us that f of negative 2 equals 0, and that if we divided this function here, this polynomial, by x plus 2, our remainder would be f of c, which in this case is 0. So that tells us here another way. So if we divide, it's kind of a better visual of what's happening. So if we divide our function f of x by x plus 2, the remainder would be 0. So there it is. There's our answer. So the remainder is 0. So that's a much faster way of finding the remainder without having to do synthetic or long division. Hey Kook, if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. For unlimited access to all of my Algebra 2 videos, visit MathKook.com. Thanks for watching.